Welcome, everybody. Thursday Live. Robin, Nilo, I can see you guys. David, yeah. Yeah, for those who don't have your camera on, unless you're in the bathroom, please turn on your camera. So that way we can interact. It's better, right? It's a lot better. So the more I can see you, the more I can interact with you, the more I can share. We feed off each other energy, right? So, yep. Welcome, welcome. So today we're going to talk about how to make six-figure income working just a few hours a week. Who in here wouldn't mind that at all, right? Okay. So that's exactly what I have done. Got my financial freedom 4 or 5 years ago when I was only 33. Never looked back since. And very, very grateful. Never had to work for anybody. I don't want to ever again. However, I'm doing this to give back, to really help people now. So definitely that is my focus. I'm working full-time on this to help people. Okay. For my Airbnb business, I only work a few hours a week, making 50K a month. So much better than when I was a pharmacist, busting my butt off, working 40, 50 hours and only making $10,000. And after taxes, it was only like $7,000. So I felt like I was just a trapped corporate slave. It's like modern slavery, where I don't get to do anything I want. I only had like 10 minutes a day to shove food down my throat, right? So there's no freedom there at all. Okay. All right, let's get right into it, because I know your time is valuable, so is mine. I usually charge about $5,000 an hour per one-on-one. So, but I don't take your time here lightly. I definitely appreciate each and everybody here, and I'm gonna make it everything in my power to make it worth your while. Okay. So you guys can see the what do you call it, the PowerPoint, right? You raise your hand and see the PowerPoint. Okay, thank you. Awesome. Yeah. So, all right. So how I got absolute financial freedom by early 30s. How you can too, even if you have no idea how or where to begin. Who's this for? People who are serious about your life, your future, who are ready to invest in yourself. You're not satisfied with the average normal life, and you know you deserve more. Okay. Why is it different? It's a brand new opportunity, right? Unlike anything you've seen before, because Airbnb has not been around that long. Okay. So if you're sick and tired working the 9 to 5, and always wanted to start your own profitable business, maybe you're self-employed and you've been struggling with it. It's not your fault, right? And that's why we have built this Beyond B&B Secrets Mastermind for a reason. Okay. My goal is to teach you stuff that nobody else is going to teach you. I show you exactly how to build a profitable business today. Okay. Oh, by the way, this is not a sales call, right? I'm not going to pitch you any sales thing today. So put your credit card away. No worries, right? Relax, enjoy the show, take a lot of good notes. I'm going to share with you most of my secrets today, not all of it, because I got to keep some secret sauce myself, right? But really, if you pay attention, you can really take this stuff, go out there and make six-figure income. And I want you to come back to me and tell me that this changed your life. That's my goal for you today, okay? So nothing to sell here. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this, make a profitable business today. The 3 secrets I'm going to share with you today is the exact formula how to create six-figure income. Okay, with Airbnb, without owning any properties now, without need to own any properties, or working your butt off. Okay, you only need to work a few hours a week. That's it. Secret number 2, never before release method that can help you work just a few hours a week from home and anywhere and make six-figure. Right? How many of you will be all right working just a few hours a week to make six-figure income? Okay. If you want something for nothing, this is not for you. Okay, please go find a pipe dream somewhere, right? Like a lot of the crypto people, I fall into that trap too. So I'm guilty of it. I invested $500,000 to crypto. I thought I'm gonna be a billionaire, right? So now it's like crash and burn. Don't recommend that. Okay. Secret number 3: how to have freedom lifestyle while helping others, people, and make infinite return. Talk about making infinite return here. So I actually invested $1 million into myself now over the years. Been entrepreneur for 20 years. However, I generated millions of dollars from anything I invest into myself, because it's the best investment is in yourself, guys. Right now, the best investment is in yourself. That's how you get infinite return, because nobody can take this away from you. Nobody can take what you know away from you, right? So here's the proof, right? We're in this 1 month, this Airbnb on the left here, 90K payout, right? That's only Airbnb. We got checks in the mail, direct bookings from corporate housing clients, right? And these checks ranging anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000, $7,000. Over here on the right, we have VRBO, verbal, okay? So these are my listing, and that's how much I make. Like 4 months for 124 nights, we were making 36K, okay? And I go into more detail, but basically, it's the easiest money I ever made, okay? Now, it's not easy to get started, but however, once you're on it, once you set it up and everything, and you know what you're doing, boom, it just keep on going, man. Like clockwork. So I'm not doing something special as well. I made a ton of mistakes, right? When I first started, I didn't have a mentor or coach because it was 7 years ago, and there was no mentor, no coach back then, right? So I didn't know how to pick the right location. I didn't know how to pick the right neighborhood, HOA. I didn't know how to make it profitable, working smart, not just working hard, right? Right now, work smart, guys, not just working hard. I didn't understand how to pitch the landlord and scale my business either. So I was an immigrant from a third world country. My family of 4 sleep in one tiny bedroom. That's our backyard. When we first came in America, we came out in our backyard and take a picture, and we hit the fence, right? So that's how big our backyard was. In one of the worst neighborhood in America, right? So I started so many businesses since 11 years old. I was selling candy at 11 years old. I was selling Pokemon cards, whatever it is. I trying to sell them. Okay. I thought traditional education was the way. I worked many years to earn my doctorate in pharmacy and MBA as well, because I was so on the idea that to get the American dream is go to school, get a good grade, become a doctor, get all the stuff, get an MBA, right? Came out, worked my butt off, made pharmacy of the year. Okay, pharmacy of the year for my district. Thought I made it. Mom, I can retire you now. Dad, you sacrificed everything for me. I can finally, buy you your dream home, right? I'm gonna take care of everything. When I graduated, I told him I'd take care of everything. No worries. Turned out it was more the American nightmare. I was mountain high in debt. I was $300,000 in debt because of all the school loans. I was making only $10,000 a month. After taxes, it's $7,000. After expenses, after school loans, everything, I was like break even, living paycheck to paycheck. Like, this is not the American dream I signed up for, man. What happened? So I felt so trapped. I was driving an hour to work my butt off, no time for breaks, no time for lunches, drive an hour back, sometimes pass out in the car before I even have the energy to drive back. Okay. So basically, I found out that all they care about was money, corporate America, pretty much. It's unfortunate. It's not like that 50 years ago, but now it's become more and more like that. All they care is about the money, the bottom line, right? They don't care about patient care. They don't care about employees, all of that. So I determined to do things on my own and make things happen. Okay. But what I did, they do right. I persisted. Persistence will pay off. I replaced my income, and then I went all in to create the life I always dreamed of. Okay. I learned from the most highly effective people how to pick the right location, the neighborhood, how to do it, how to scale, make profit. And then I scaled to 20 Airbnbs, make 6 figures, and retire early. Do things while you're young, right? Now I'm at 30 Airbnbs now. Okay. So I learned from the right people. No matter the obstacle, I refuse to give up, right? Learn from Mr. Tony Robbins, Mr. Grant Cardone, Uncle G, right? All the billionaires. Success 80% mindset and 20% strategy, guys. Tony Robbins said that. The hard way or the easy way. Okay. The hard way is on your own. When I first started, I was too stubborn to find a proven source of passive income. I want to do everything myself. There was no mentor, no group to help me. I was confused, picking the right location, strategy, staff, hospitality. I lost thousands of hours, tens of thousands of dollars. I had to close down more than 10 Airbnbs, guys. Imagine me, opening up and closing down, opening up and closing down 10 of them. I can save you from these nightmares because you don't have to go through all that. The easy way, guys, is just to mimic success. All you gotta do is duplicate other people's successful strategies. There's no guesswork, and then you form a mastermind together with a group of people that are doing the same thing, and then you explode. Okay, 1 + 1 is not going to equal 2. 1 + 1 equal whatever you want it to be. Could be millions for me. Okay. So I learned the lesson the hard way. I wasted a ton of time, a ton of money, but that could be your catapult to explosive success, right? You don't have to repeat any of your mentor success. So I was rock bottom, but that's when I met somebody give me the epiphany. The epiphany is that I could rent vacant homes to sublet Airbnb and scale to freedom. Ahas, right? So real quick, I was a pharmacist burnout. I was like, how do I make this work? I tried all kind of things, Amazon, eBay, multifamily, everything, storage, all kind of businesses. However, most businesses, most real estate, everything will take either a lot of time or a lot of money, right? Unless you have like millions of dollars to invest, you're not going to make 10K a month passive income from stocks or real estate, right? How do you understand that? Okay. In order for you to get passive income from real estate or buying real estate or buying stock, you're going to need like $2.5 million just to make 10K a month. I didn't have $2.5 million. How long would it take me to save it? Forever, right? So the other ways is to do like, Amazon or eBay, whatever, trade my sweat for the money. I didn't have time for that either, So what can I do that doesn't take a lot of time and doesn't take a lot of money, right? How many of you guys don't have a lot of time and don't have a lot of money, right? So you don't have to raise your hand, but, this business is for people who are busy, who doesn't have a lot of time and doesn't have a lot of money. You do need some money to invest, of course, in any kind of business, but it's not like hundreds of thousands of dollars, because all you do is you just renting a home, you furnish it, and then you sublet it out. That's it. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to rehab it. You don't have to make it rent ready. You don't have to wait a year for the construction people to keep on delaying and building it, right? Which I've been there as well. I built a restaurant before, it cost me $400,000. Never recommend that. I ended up scaling 20 plus Airbnbs again, and that's the checks. Okay, the 3 secrets. All right, so pay attention. This is good stuff right here. Secret number 1 is you only need a little upfront capital to roll the profit back. Again, you launch another one quickly and scale quicker. For each Airbnb, I make about $2,000 a month, maybe sometimes even $3,000 a month, right? So when you do that, the money build up, right? So when you have like 5 properties, the business fund itself on the number of properties you can do, okay? So you want to keep on snowball, and that's how I was able to scale to 20 Airbnbs without a lot of money and without a lot of anything, right? Because I take the profit, I scale back in, stack the profit, scale back into business. This business is very low barrier of entry. You only need like $10,000, maybe 10 to 20,000 to start a business. That's it. Most business in America, real business will take you at least 200,000-300,000. Okay. So secret number 2, I build a team. I treat them super well, and today they can do most of the legwork for me. So then I can scale and freedom. It's okay to overpay people. Write it down. It's actually good to overpay your people. Why? Because 1, they're gonna stay with you. 2, they're gonna do everything for you, and that's how you get your financial freedom. That's how you leverage, right? It's all about leverage. If you think that you can work hard to make it, how many people know people that work really hard but they're still not rich, right? You don't have to work hard to be rich. You just know how to leverage. Okay, so in this case, we leverage other people's property, other people's energy, other people's time, all of that. And the secret number 3 is you can actually manage properties for other people and make 20-30% a month from it, and you don't put any money down into the deal because it's not your property, right? If you manage property for other people and you don't put any money down, right, and you make money from it, what kind of return is that? Infinite return, right? Because you know, when you manage property for other people, they're going to pay for the furniture, they're going to pay for everything. Okay, so that's something, that's one of the way. You know, it doesn't have to be the way, but that's one of the way. So what is corporate housing arbitrage? Corporate housing is when you have companies that are willing to pay for their employees, right? So you have 5 employees. Would it be cheaper for you to rent 1 home or 5 hotels? Put it in chat, guys. If you have 5 employees, would you rent 5 hotels or 1 home? Yeah, exactly. House, right? Yeah, you got to rent a house, a home. Why would pay for 5 hotels? So that's why we have the corporate housing niche. You see, and then the other thing we have is the insurance housing. Insurance housing is when families need a place to stay when their home get damaged, and you can help the families to have a place to stay during a disaster. You know, is a great thing to do. The other thing is medical professional, travel medical professional. They are considered as corporate housing as well. Okay, so there's just so many different kind of companies. There's constructions, the IT. Okay, so the stay is anywhere from 1 month to 6 months. So much better than vacation rental, right? Because, you know, think about it. Would you rather have 3 months stay or 3 days stay? You know, where you have to do to work 10 times with vacation rental and you get paid about the same. Okay. So the fast method, what is the fast method? I came up with this 4-step process. Make money fast. Okay. Yes, we want to make money fast here. We don't want to make money slow. I don't get it. Why would you want to make money slow? Doesn't make any sense. Make money fast, guys. Fast. F is to find the right location. A is to ask for the sublease. S is to set up to stand out. T is to tap into corporate housing, right? Somebody is not muted. Hey, Nino, can you mute people out? Okay. So you want to tap into corporate housing. All right. So first, find the right location. How do you find the right location? Super simple, guys. You know, people have done tons of research, right? People are going to tell you that you need to do tons of research. You're going to use a ton of software. Most people will tell you that. For me, after I do this for 7 years now, 30 plus properties, the best way to do it, guys, is 3 H's. It's my secret sauce. I'm giving you for free right here, right now. Hotels, hospitals, and highways. I'm going to repeat again: hotels, hospitals, and highways. Okay. Any ideas why we want to follow those guys? Put in the chat. Why would we want to follow them? They're just a multi-billion-dollar companies, right? So the highways, because the government already know where the traffic are. That's why they build those highways, right? And when 2 highways intersect like this, guys, there's 4 pieces of pie, right? There's 4 pieces of pie. How many? 4, right? And do you ever notice that most of the hotels, they're gonna float to one of the 4 pieces, that corner, one of the corner, whatever it is. So why don't we follow them? Right out, follow where the whales are, you're gonna get fed. The whales know where the food is at. Okay. If a multi-billion-dollar company like Hilton, like Hyatt, right? They've done tons of research, and they're gonna drop $100 million to build a hotel. You're gonna drop the hospital, gonna drop $100 million to build a hospital. Don't you think they done their research, right? So why do we need to do more? It doesn't make sense, right? So all you gotta do is just find those locations with the 3 H's: hospital, hotels, and highways. And most likely it's an amazing place. Okay. That's how you easy way to find a location. Number two things, how you ask to sublet or acquire the sublet. Plus, you can do it on your own, absolutely. You know, however, they're going to ask you, how many have you done? You don't want to lie, so you say, oh, it's my first one, click, right? It's my second one, click. You know, now for us, this is how we pitch it, right? You guys ready? You guys know the 7 figures. This basically, this is how I make millions of dollars from this pitch. Okay, ready for this? Put some 5 balls in the chat. You guys want to learn this right now? How I made millions of dollars pitching this. Okay, if you guys don't want to learn it, then that's okay. I don't have to share this. We can move on to the next one. Okay. I don't know if I want to share all my secrets. Okay. If I see hearts, fireball, something, reaction, something, then maybe I share. Okay. There you go. There. I'm live on Instagram. It's more active here. TikTok is more active here. Got some hearts going here. Yeah. Let's go. All right, guys. So basically, when I come to a landlord, I say, okay, I do corporate housing. We have a corporate housing network of over 100 members. We are nationwide. We have over 100 properties, combined experience of 20 years experience, right? Here's our website, professionally done. Here's our partner website that you can leverage, right? Boom. And now we want to see if your properties can qualify for us. If it is, then 1, I will take care of it like it's my own. I'm going to have professionally clean it every couple months. 2, any maintenance under $200 a month, I will take care of it. I'm not going to call you middle of the night. I'm going to be super easy to work with. I'm going to be your best tenants, right? And then 3, we are dealing with corporate clients. So they always pay, right? So we're going to take care of the property super well, the highest caliber clients. Questions. Has any of the tenants offer you these things I am offering you? Of course not, right? The tenants, the regular tenant, long-term tenant, you'll be lucky if they don't trash the place or they don't squat at the place, right? How many in here own regular rental? You know, if you do, you know what I'm talking about, right? Most of the time when they move out, you got to spend another 10, 20K to fix everything up. And when you factor that in, you're not going to make any profit. So that's how you do it, guys. You leverage. It's all about leverage. If you can leverage, be a part of our team, and it's so amazing, right? And then you can show them you can be the best tenants, which you will be, because it is your business. Then why not? That's why we get unlimited deals. S is to set up to stand out. How do you set up to stand out, right? This would take like a whole day to go over, right? I do have a 2-day event in Dallas, December 9 and 10. You know, we can go into more details, but for this here, we don't have much time to go into it. But basically, how do you make it stand out? Ask yourself, what differentiate your properties from other people's properties? How do you wow the clients? You know, what is that wow factor, right? And how do you provide the best service? Okay, so the other thing with furniture, you can actually rent it, right? You actually can rent the furniture too. You don't have to buy it. So we have connections for that too, if you ever need it. So tap into corporate housing is the T. Not just vacation rental, guys. Not just listing on Airbnb and VRBO. I'm talking about direct bookings from corporate clients that are willing to pay you double the market rent. And you can keep a lot more than Airbnb and VRBO, right? So who are these corporate clients? They could be IT company, they could be constructions company, they could be medical professionals, they could be executives, they could be just a group of any kind of company out there. There's possibilities unlimited, right? There's all kind of companies out there that work on a project, you know, solar company, you know, construction company, there's insurance company, right? All of it. So the best way for you to tap into it, if you want to do it yourself, can you? Absolutely. What I would do, if I were you, is to find a mentor to do it, right? If you're a part of our mentorship, we'll give you all the sources that took me 7 years to figure it out. 7 years of blood, sweat, and tears, right? However, you want to do it yourself, you can contact the HR department of these companies, introduce yourself and say, hey, I do corporate housing. If you know somebody, this is my cities, right? And you can book for me. So that you can do too. It will take you a while, but you know. All right. Or you can just join us and we'll give you all the sources and then you can book and have financial freedom like Amanda, who I helped in only 4 months. She's making 25K a month now. And she was able to, she's in Vegas now, playing with her 5 kids. This is awesome. In 4 months, making 25K a month. All right, first month rent plus first month deposit. It's all you need to pay. Is the need your expenses. Then you can either buy the furniture or you can rent the furniture. And then how do you charge the client? You 2 times the rent plus utilities. So let's say the rent in your area is $2,000. You 2x that is 4,000 plus utilities, another like 500, so 4,500. 4,500 minus utilities minus the rent, you make about 2,000 a month. Does that make sense? So basically, it's the arbitrage is the difference between one price and the other price, right? And why can we charge them that much? Because companies, again, they would rather pay 1 home versus 5 hotels. We're actually saving companies a lot of money, right? Plus, they have a home. The employees will like it better, right? How many of you understand that you rather stay in a home instead of a hotel for months, right? It's okay for a night or 2, but for months, man, you got no kitchen, you got no backyard, right? You got no space, pets, right? So anyway, so when you do that, you can see here, first month rent and deposit, usually about 5-6K, depending on where you are at in the world, right? In America. So first month rent, usually let's say 3,000 plus deposit, not 3,000, 6,000. If you buy the furniture, it's another 6,000. So that's 12,000. So in 12,000, but you make $2,000 a month. So if you invest in something for 12,000, you make $2,000 a month. What kind of return on investment is that? 200%, right? Within a year, you double your money. So anybody in here making 200% on their money? Okay, you'll be lucky you make 20%. Okay, the best stock trader will make 20% a year. You know, and it's not stable at all. This is backed by real estate, guys. This is backed by companies. Understand that. Okay. And that is if you buy the properties. Now, if you rent the property, the return is double because you're not spending any money on the furniture. All it takes for you is first month rent plus first month deposit, so 3,000 plus 3,000, 6,000, right? Rent the furniture, $500, 6,500 bucks you in. How much are you making? 2,000 a month, remember? Within 3 months, you make your money back. If you make your money back in 3 months, what kind of return on investment is that in a year? 400%, guys, 400%. I'm gonna let that sink in for a little bit. That's ridiculous, ridiculous return, okay? So question, how do you make 6-figure income in 3 months? How many here want to make 6-figure income in 3 months? I did promise to show you guys that, right? Working just a few hours a week. All you gotta do is 2 properties per month. Right now, guys, do 2 properties per month. Very doable, right? I helped somebody who done 4 in a month and she didn't have any experience in real estate either. So 2 is very doable. If you do that for 3 months, you're gonna have 6 properties. If each property make $2,000 a month, how much money is that a month? Right? $12,000 a month. If you have 6 properties, it's only gonna take you 3 months to get there. Boom. I even over deliver, right? I promise you 10K. I'm sure you have to make 12K in only 3 months. Okay. Does that make sense? So did you know how long it takes for me to make 10K a month? 8 years of my life, blood, sweat, and tears, $300,000 in tuition. And the whole time I was too stressed out. I didn't even know I'm going to pass the class, right? So, so this Who would rather spend 3 months instead of 8 years, okay, to make six-figure income? Ridiculous what traditional, like, corporate slavery route is at. People start asking me how do I be my own boss, how to be flexible, travel, and all of that. The old model, the new model, guys. I'm no genius. It's just about the model. You're in the wrong broken model if you're trying to trade your time for money, guys. Right? If you trade your time for money, basically trading our life for money, we're not gonna get more life, right? If you on salaries, even worse. They just overuse you for the same amount. And then you put money to retirement account. After 50 years, hopefully you can still be alive and have that money to enjoy it. And hopefully you have the health to do it. Come on, man. I don't want that. Anybody want that? I don't think so. Why are they trying to sell us that all through our life? Because the hedge funds, the hedge funds is making a ton of money. When they're using your money, guys, and they're not going to give you it back to you for 50 years. You're not, if I'm going to tell you, I'm going to take your money, you give me your money, I'm not going to give it back to you for 50 years, right? You're not going to earn anything from it, and if you take it out at the end of 50 years, I'm going to punish you, before the 50 years, right? So hopefully you still will be alive to enjoy it after 50 years, right? I mean, come on, it doesn't make any sense. The new model is you create a scalable business where you do not directly exchange your time for money, you guys. Do not directly exchange your time for money. You want to earn money while you sleep. Right now, I'm going to earn money while I sleep. How? This business, literally, we are earning money while people sleep at our property, right? So, exactly. And then you want to reinvest and have multiple streams of income. If you have one source of streams of income right now, it's the most dangerous thing you can do for you and your family, guys. When I was a pharmacist and I had one source of income, even though it was six-figure income, every day I asked myself, what happened if something happened to me? What happened to my family? Who's going to take care of my parents? Who's going to take care of my wife and kids, right? You think if something happened to me, you think my company really going to take care of them for the rest of their life? I don't think so, right? So now I have 30 sources of income, 30 homes, Airbnbs. If 2 of them burn down right now, when I speak to you guys, 2 of them burn down, that's only 5% of my income. I still have how much percent? 95% of my income, right? Do you think my lifestyle is going to be affected at all? No, right? And with my knowledge, understanding, skill, I can just do 2 more like that. Easy, right? So it's all about your skill set, guys, your skill in the marketplace. What kind of value you bring to the marketplace. So I hound this because I do care about you and your family, right? So if you have one source of income or even 2 sources of income, it's very dangerous. Because if you have 2 sources of income, if you lose one, that's 50% of your money. Sorry, wrong finger. My bad. But I was trying to keep you guys awake. So, but if you have 30 sources of income, if you lose 3 of them, that's only 10%. It's all right. Do things while you're young. What would life be like if you get incredible result? You can be your own boss, you know how to scale the business. Look, I retired my mom and dad. She was diagnosed with cancer. I take care of her for the last 5-6 years. Every single day I have lunch with her, right? I wouldn't trade that for anything, okay? And I actually have time to actually take them to vacation to Florida. We went to Florida a couple months ago. We went to San Diego last week. Live on a beach, right? What would that be worth for you? For me, everything. I would never trade it for anything, right? So if all this did is to give you the freedom lifestyle, will be worth it for you, okay? You got to ask yourself that. Only you can answer that. If all this did to give you the skill to earn multiple 6-figure income in the next 6 months, 3 to 6 months, would it be worth it to learn this skill set? How many in here would know that it's worth it for you? Just to learn the skill set, right? Because trust me, if you want to make 6-figure income, traditional skill set, becoming a doctor like I did, took me 8 years. 8 years to learn the skill set to make 6-figure in the traditional job. Okay, this you can only do in months. If all it is there to give you this time to spend with your loved one and really have lived a life of passion and purpose, it would be worth it. Okay. So picture a day right now. Picture a day when your spouse come up to you or your mom, whoever, and say, I love you so much. Thank you so much for doing this. And take us to our dream vacation, right? I never thought it'd be possible. Thank you for taking, to have the courage to follow your dreams and to make it happen with that Airbnb business back in the day, okay? Just a few months ago, actually, not back in the day, just a few months ago. So my one mission, after everything I got, everything in my life, right? I would live in my dream home, I drive in my beautiful dream car, going on the beaches. What's next? What's next for me is not about me anymore. It's about me changing people's lives, okay? It's my purpose, my mission now, because I'm no longer seeking for significance. I'm no longer seeking for success. I'm seeking for contribution and growth, okay? So, you know, there's no more, nothing make me happier than having one of my students come up to me and say, you changed my life. You know, like one of my friends, she's worked all her life, worked freaking 50, 60 hours a week, super stressful. Within months, I was able to help her make 6-figure income to retire now, 32 years old, early 30s, okay? She thanked me every day. She actually became one of my coaches. Now she passed on the torch to help other people. Now she has 12 properties, bringing in $20,000 a month. $20,000 a month, and she was making like 6, 7K, or even actually 10K. She was making 10K at her job. She's making good money, but she got no freedom. Now she's making double that, and she only work a few hours a week. So anyway, if you're ready to make a massive lasting change to you and your family, then join our family, guys. You know, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, right? Why would you keep spinning the hamster wheel when there's a proven blueprint? The easy way, the hard way. I already told you the easy way. Right? Work with us. A few months in, you make 6-figure income. The hard way is do it on your own. You know, save up $2.5 million to make 10K a month. How long will it take for you to save up $2.5 million at your current saving rate? Hey, tough questions, but you got to deal with it. Okay. So think outside the box. Next step is what box? Success is like a maze, guys. You got to find, you know, people get stuck in this maze all the time, right? What if you have a mentor that been there and done it, just tell you, hey, you know, Robin, David, Elo, just make 2 left, 2 right, 3 left, and you're out of the maze, you get financial freedom. Wouldn't that be a lot easier than trying to find it out on your own? I mean, if somebody know how to do it and how to get there, why would I try to figure out on my own? It doesn't make sense. Warren Buffett, best investment you can make in yourself, man. The more you learn, the more you earn. Successful people are decisive, basically, is what they're saying. Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. He studied the most successful people in the world. Why? Because it will take you a minute to make a decision, and if it's a bad decision, it's only take you a minute to undo that decision. It will take you a month to make a decision, and it will take you a month to undo that decision, to make up for that mistake, right? And we don't have that many months in life, so don't waste your time, guys. Decisive, make decisions, change you and your family. Commit to learning this, to really do this for the next few months, and then you can have everything you want for the rest of your life. Okay, so that's pretty much what I got today. Okay. Our next step is for those of you who want the next step with us, you can book a call with our top advisors. My assistant can drop a link in the chat. And I also want to tell you guys about our mastermind events that we'll be having as well in Dallas, Texas, September 9 and 10. Okay. So, can you drop a link on both the mastermind and also the thing in the chat, and then I will open up for questions right after this. Okay. So beyondbnbsecrets.com/mastermind. You guys see this? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So some people want to be in Dallas and join us right here. right here. Go ahead and link in the chat. And then for those of you who want to book a call with us, hey, Nino, you there? Can you drop the link in the book a call? Yeah, you can come and see us live at the events here. Okay, we're gonna talk to you in detail a lot and everything. We'll cover everything for you. Okay, so how to set it up, how to dive in each of the FAST method, the 4-step, how to build a corporate empire, right? Meet amazing people, connect with a ton of amazing influencers, right? Okay, so all of this, I'm giving it out basically at cost, guys. I don't make any money from this virtual live event, or there's a virtual and there's a live in person, but the price is ridiculous. The value is about $31,000 of value. I pay for these events all the time, like anywhere from $5,000 to $30,000, right? However, I wanted to do something very special for people, so that's why I was doing it at cost. It costs us a lot to rent out a space, to have activities, to have food, rent out, flying in my whole team. I have all my coaches gonna be there, all my top advisors are gonna be there to help you. So basically the normal price only it's supposed to be $10,000, but basically it's only $698 for now. Okay. There's an early bird discount. August 15 is going to go up. August 15 is going to go to $997. Okay. So if you are serious about this, definitely attend live in person. That'd be awesome. Or take the next step with us, which is book a call with one of our team to be able to take care of you. So you can go into so let me see, beyondbbsecrets.com. Okay, beyondbbsecrets.com. You put in your name, number, and email, and then there we'll send you an email you can book a call with one of our top advisor, and we will go over with your detailed situations to see if we can customize a plan for you, right? And with our top advisors, it's going to be a one-on-one call with them, okay, to see if you qualify to book to go into a mastermind. Because if you all belong to the mastermind, you can leverage a lot of resources. Here I'll just show you some of the. And we have a Facebook Beyond BB Secrets Mastermind group here, where we post all our wins, all everything in here, right? If you have any questions, just pop in here, somebody can answer. We have over 200 members in here. Okay. Some people are very successful already, making 20, 30K a month. That can show you exactly what to do, So that is one thing. The other thing is I have coaches that will answer all your questions as well for you on that. Okay. And then, let me share with you our website. It's very cool. Let me share with you what I'm talking about here. chn.com. So it's beyondchn.com. Put in the chat. You can leverage, while you're a part of our company, then you can leverage this website. But this is what we show corporate housing clients. Okay, potential landlord that we can partner with, right? So look, we spent a lot of time to develop this. You can see, okay? So look very professional, right? And then our partnership, our students, we show them how to build a professional website like that as well, and then they can partner with us. So when you show it to your potential landlord, here's our website, here's our partnership website, right? We've done over 100 properties nationwide. We have over 100 members plus 150 members now, and we're gonna take care of your property, right? So when you go on this partner website, say Ivari Properties is a platinum partner of the Beyond Corporate Housing Network. Beyond CHN is a distinguished nationwide corporate housing network for individual companies specialized in midterm stays. You know, wouldn't that be a lot more powerful than say, yeah, I'm just gonna Airbnb your property. How many of you are done? It's my first one. Can I do it? No. Okay. So you see what I'm saying? So it's all about leverage, guys. It's all about leverage. Okay, so very cool stuff. So let's open up for questions now. So any questions out there, you're welcome to drop it in the chat, or you can, if you're on the Zoom call, you can unmute yourself, raise your hand, unmute yourself, and we can talk. I'm here for you for the next 10, 15 minutes. That's it. So let's roll. What can I help you with? Oh, on the chat here, on my live, the partnership website is beyondchn.com. C is in Charlie, or C is in corporate housing network, chn.com. Okay. And then if you want to go to our events, it's beyondbnbsecrets.com/mastermind. Coaching in Spanish available. Unfortunately, not yet. So sorry. I do have an advisors to speak in Spanish, but right now we don't have the capacity for that yet. However, definitely in the future, we would be able to do something like that. Okay, any other questions here? Let me see. Here's your chance, guys. Speak, feel the biggest failure in the space. Okay, the biggest failure is not getting the right people to show you how to do it and trying to wing it on your own, you know. Because that will save you 10 times more money, time, and energy and frustration as well. Okay. Like people ask me all the time, can you do it yourself? Absolutely. It will take you years. That's fine. You could definitely do it. But you want to do it in months, I have everything laid out for you. Yeah. The other mistake is people overlook like HOAs. HOAs are like the devils in our business. So we gotta pay attention to the HOAs, guys. Gotta pay attention to a lot of things, regulations, stuff like that as well. However, because we do corporate housing, we can escape a lot of that. Because our minimum stays is like 30 days. So we not really do short term. Short term is anything less than 30 days. Midterm is 1 month to 6 months. So you're midterm, you escape a lot of the regulation for short term stay, right? And then you exempt from a lot of taxes as well, because you do 30 days minimum. Okay. So it's just so much better. Yeah. So there's a few questions here. Let me look here. Investment to get started with each property is, again, it's first month rent plus first month deposit, and then the furniture. That's it. So depending on where you're at, first month rent's 2,000 to 3,000. First month deposit 2,000, 3,000, it's about 5,000, and then furnitures is about 6,000 for a 3-bedroom. Talking about 3-bedroom, 2-bath, right? Yeah. So that's it, and then you make 2,000 a month. So that way, in 6 months, you make your money back. You see what I'm saying? How do you guys join our team? You can go on beyondbnbsecrets.com, put in your name, phone number, and all of that, and then there's always the next step for you in the email to book a call, or you can just scan this thing on my Zoom background here. Be quicker to go in there and apply for the mentorship. It will depend on your situations. We will do an interview. Want to make sure it's the right fit for us as well, because it'll take a lot of our time and energy, as you can see. So we want to make sure it's the right fit. Make sure you're coachable. If you're not coachable, we can't help you. If you're not persistent, we can't help you, right? If you're not a giver, we can help you. We're looking for a giver, not just a taker. We're looking for people who are coachable, because no matter how talented you are, if you're not coachable, I cannot help you. Okay. All right. So how do you get corporate companies to rent your space? You just need to know them, contact them. Okay. If you're part of our community, we give out all our sources that we've been honing it for 7 years. But if you want to do it on your own, you can call the HR department, human resource department on every company, hospitals, IT, whatever, right? So if you do that, then eventually you can land some clients. Okay. But yeah, guys, if you guys definitely want more, like really come to our live event. We rarely ever do any live events, right? So take advantage of it. We're gonna rent out a mansion overlooking the lake. I'm super excited. It's an actual like freaking like huge mansion overlooking the lake. It is an Airbnb as well. Got 5 stars, 5-star rating and everything. Yeah, let me share with you the screen. So this is where we're gonna host it at. Okay. I mean, look at this beauty, man. This beast. 100% 5-star rating. Got a big pool, got a high ceilings right next to the lake. All right, we're gonna have pool party, bonfire. We're gonna learn and also have fun at the same time, right? Because I did not like sitting in school all the time. It's no fun, right? Would be a lot better just to hang out, have a retreat, sit around bonfire, doing some marshmallow, and just talk about business, talk about life, right? Play some pool. We got a whole pool table here. We got hockey here. Sit around in the pool and just chit chat. And talk about your deal, whatever deal it is. Okay. Look at that. This hockey game, this foosball, this pool table. Yeah. I mean, that's a way to learn, man. So let's go. September 9th and 10th in Dallas, man. Let's join us. Let's have some fun. Okay. So I put a link in the chat here. You want to save these links. Okay. And for those you want to book next step, again, beyondbnbsecrets.com. Beyondbnbsecrets.com. Okay. Put in your name, phone number, email. Somebody can reach out to you. All right. Any last questions before I play my testimonials for you, so I got some testimonials. You can find me on YouTube, guys. Dr. Chau BNB, Instagram, whatever. The testimonials. Boom. Let's check out his testimonials and get out of here, right?
I jumped into this group and I'm happy to report that I had huge success. I received 3 bookings that covered 5 months in 7 days. I'm profiting around $7,000.
We got our first lease signed within a week of joining the program. And that was insane because it was our first big goal, right? Like our first lease signed, and we saw this really big mountain.
Got it set up in a few days, got it listed, and then we got our first booking month, I was able to lock my property, first property in. That was gaining me about $4,500.
She's making $20,000 a month
Is
now.
filled with people of all different levels of experience. And then, of course, we have Dr. Chau, the guru.
Dr. Keller's team have been absolutely amazing.
So Dr. Chau would do a market analysis with us to show us the best areas to invest and get started in. And that was really helpful. Being part of a community of people that are doing it successfully, it makes you feel confident in the moment.
The one who helped me get to my goals when it comes to the income flow up here. And this is almost passion, right? Aside from setting it up for the very first.
I quit my job 9 to 5, making surgeon money, really good money.
I'm 25.
I'm 27. Honestly, we're happier than ever.
B&B secrets.
You gotta do it. Burn your boats, man. Man, you just gotta surround yourself with people that are like-minded, share the same passion for life, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't accomplish what you want to accomplish.
And that's this group. Get in this group. You'll do it. You'll quit your job.
That's right. Yeah.
In your 20s and be free.
Absolutely.
Right? That is awesome, man. I love these guys.
1,500 to 2,500 a month.
Per home. Yeah. So that's 6-figure income right here. Right? And you're about to get freedom, right?
Definitely. I'm about to quit my job.
That's right. Yeah. I'm working on my second one. It's 2 months, and the second one plan is to do a lot more very soon. This guy is great, man. You gotta check him out. He's awesome. If I was you, I would join right away.
Bonus, guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun right here, man.
All right, guys, with that, have a good night. God bless. And I'll see you very, very soon, okay? Take care.